Syracuse out to salve the memories of an old wound suffered in this same Cotton Bowl 3 years before. Texas out to avenge a Sugar Bowl defeat 2 years before. Two fired-up teams that came to play football. Outstanding on this day were these two young men, Maurice Doak of Texas, a guard misnumbered with an always evident number 81, voted top lineman on this foggy afternoon, and Ernie Davis of Syracuse, whose number 44 shouldered the offense for the Orangemen. He earned top backfield honors. Syracuse Lightning struck fast in the Cotton Bowl, as you'll see, but now it's one for the money. Bobby Lackey of Texas has kicked off. Keep an eye on this runner back. Number 44, Ernie Davis, back to the Syracuse 26. 2 for the show. Doak is that eager defender. Art Baker, the Syracuse fullback, drives, and he and Doak exchange New Year's greetings. No gain. 3 to make ready. The Orangemen tip their hands to the orange and white on this early pass, and Dave Surratt's throw is no good. But the man says there was a penalty on the play, and then 4 to go, and here you are. Surratt throws back to Schwedis. Gerhardt throws to Davis, and this is the way you make a touchdown. A new Cotton Bowl record for 87 yards. Bob Yates is the lad with the educated left foot, and 83 seconds after the kickoff, it is Syracuse 7, Texas nothing. Later on 4th down with just a foot to go, the Longhorns fail to make it. Good try, but Syracuse staves them off and takes over on the last play of the first quarter. Now from the Syracuse 23-yard line, here is Gerhard Schwedis, who has a shining moment. Ger breaks through tackle for 15 before he's batted out of bounds on his 38-yard line. And then the Orange tries to break Art Baker into the open, but the Longhorns had the negative on this play. Gang tackling like this held Syracuse to 133 rushing yards. And then here begins an 80-yard touchdown drive, the story of Syracuse. For the football purist who does not believe in the inflation of the so-called cheap touchdown, this, believe me, is a hard money market. Nothing fancy here, you understand, just the fundamental facts of life, and that would be the well-laid block, that well-timed handoff, an occasional keeper play, the running of plays in a series from left to right to center, and always, of course, with an alternate passing call that spells ground-eating ball control. You might well call this series of plays a test tube demonstration of the power that was Syracuse during 1959. And then on the Texas 1-foot line, the sheer glory of the goal line stand. With first down, Syracuse is halted 3 straight times by those rugged Longhorns. This is football you can feel as well as see. So here comes 3rd down with still a foot to go. Surratt tries it, Texas bars the door, and there's no gain. 4th down and still a foot away, and this time Ernie Davis goes in for the touchdown. Now watch a workout of the football rules. Syracuse fakes a kick, goes for 2. No good, but the Longhorns were nailed for holding, so try it again. And this time Surratt to Davis, and it is good. This makes it Syracuse 15, Texas nothing. Then this game got weird, man, weird. After the touchdown, Yates is kicking off. Now watch Jack Collins ramble back 35 nice yards to his own 42-yard line. And from this point, the Steers set up a drive that looks quite promising. It's constructed on plays like this. Here's a Jimmy Saxton to Bobby Gerwitz's pass. But that brought up 4th down, and now watch this. Bobby Lackey back to punt, but set him up in the other alley. Lackey retrieves, and he throws. Good catch, but unhappily it's caught by Jerry Minnick, and he happens to play center. No can do. So Syracuse takes over, and here's that memorable hassle. Easterly throws a long ball. Erickson makes a nice catch, and down just before he reaches the end zone, he fumbles, and this is ruled a touchback. And here the first half ends. Now back to the sanity of the 3rd quarter kickoff. Again, Bobby Yates bangs it down to Jack Collins. The Jackrabbit starts well until he finally comes to grief. He fumbles, but recovers on the Texas 33. And then that dramatic touchdown pass. Watch Bobby Lackey fake it short. And then throw it long. Jack Collins has it, and there you are. 69 yards to glory. Try for point was no good. Syracuse 15, Texas 6. Now it's Syracuse on Texas' 24-yard line, and here you'll see Ernie Davis emerge into full view behind a tremendous wave of blocks. And here he comes. Now watch Branch and Cotton break through those barricades. They get to Davis and get in the business on the Texas 3-yard line. On the very next play, Gerhard Schwedis treats his gang to its third touchdown tea party on this foggy afternoon in Dallastown. Thunder on the left and the score. And again, Syracuse gives the new extra point rule a going over. Surrett to Davis, 4-2. This makes it Syracuse 23, Texas 6. Then in the fourth quarter, the Longhorns fire the final salvo into the Cotton Bowl record. It started on Gilberg's kick, which sails down to Ramirez, and Rene ambles back to the Texas 46. Now this gentleman is Claire Branch, number 42. He was the day's leading ground gainer, rushing with 71 yards. Texas on the Syracuse 41-yard line. And here comes Mr. Branch at his explosive best. Watch Monty Lee lay a fine block, and Claire bullwhips for 34 yards to the Syracuse 1-yard line. And then easy does it. Bobby Lackey cuts a furrow right down the middle for the Texas touchdown. Now for the couplet for the final score. Bobby Lackey to Dick Schulte. And there's the windup. Syracuse 23, Texas 14.